on the outside, first gen and non-first gen students seem to be very similar. They have the same opportunities, the same access to resources as each other, but there are these outside factors, including the ones I listed, including anxiety, confusion, shame, that make college a little less accessible for first gen students. I was applying for college and I was applying for loans and aid and all that. I had no idea what I was doing, and neither did my parents, because neither of them went to college, and so they weren't really familiar with the whole process. So we, my family kind of had to reach out to our other family members. My mom reached out to her friends who've had kids that have went to school recently, and I just felt like there was a lack of support from the school for first gen students. Now, Westchester does have a program called the First Gen program, and it kind of allows for first gen students to meet each other. But I found it incredibly hard to find, what the program actually does. I found this pamphlet that was, a first gen welcome guide to the school, and it said, oh hey, we have this program, but not how to join the program past Ram Connect. And when you click the link to Ram Connect, it just brought you to the homepage. It didn't bring you to any specific event or anything. I think the implementation of an event where first gen students can meet one another or can meet their professors and advisors, or like anyone that could support them, and they know that they have someone on campus that will, be able to tell them this is what you need to do. So I interviewed my friend Olivia, and she is not a first gen student, but I wanted to gain her insight, how her experience getting to college was compared to my experience getting to college. I wanted to see if, not being a first gen student helped her in the end, because she had parents and family who went to school.
I kind of knew what to expect because my dad went to college. He actually went to Westchester for like a couple years. And also my older brother had gone to Drexel like 2 years before I came to college. So I kind of knew what to expect, but not really so much specifically for Westchester. Yeah, I felt a lot of anxiety starting college, and most of it was just like surrounding like how it's such a big change, and like being away from home, and missing out on like, I guess, just like the day-to-day stuff that happens at home. I guess just like more communication, or like more online resources, because I was like trying to like find stuff online that was like clear, but most of it was geared towards like current students who like knew what was going on.
So interviewing Olivia was actually really interesting for me, because I didn't expect her to say that she felt so lost and anxious when coming to college. I also very much felt that way, but because I felt just so unprepared. I didn't know what to expect when getting to school. I didn't know what it would be like going to classes, what it would be like, living with my roommate. I didn't know any of that. And I agree with her that Westchester could have better communication for students, especially first gen students who, haven't been through the college process before and haven't had family have been through the college process, so they have no idea what to expect when they get there. Even just better in communication can really help, or creating a club or program for first gen students even before they get to college to meet one another.